Hi, my name's Ed. I'm one of the health professionals here at Regency. Today I'm going to take you through a very gentle beginner's workout that can be the foundation for weight loss and for any changes you want to do in your health and your fitness. This is ideal for people who are recovering from injury or have been sedentary for a long time, meaning that they may have been working in an office and not had time to work out. This is a great introduction to take the first step back into your health. After this program, you can do our intermediate and our advanced exercises as well. All right, it's gonna be super easy. All you're gonna do is follow me. First things first, we're gonna march on the spot. We're gonna get the arms going and the legs going. Each exercise I'm going to explain to you before we do it. Then we're going to do it for 30 seconds and then we're going to have a break for 30 seconds. This is just getting the blood flowing, getting the arms moving, getting the shoulders warmed up, and basically preparing ourselves for what's going to happen next. Now, when we exercise, it's very important to actually hydrate and take deep breaths as well. So in the breaks, it's a good opportunity to get some liquid on board. So with that said, I'm gonna have a little bit of a drink here. I'm barefoot today. You don't have to be barefoot, but just a great way to reconnect with nature and get your feet back on the soil. So I love doing things barefoot. Next thing we're gonna do is start warming up our hips and our back in this rotation movement like this. Thoracic spine rotations, we call them. Okay, so you ready? Start this movement. What I like to do is relax the arms and almost kind of tap the back of my body with the hand like this. And this is great for getting those people who have stiff upper backs from too much time on the desk, really getting those backs moving, getting the hips moving. Now you can actually keep the head still like I'm doing, I'm focusing on the camera, or you can let the head move side to side. It's up to you. Now, when we get to the end of these 10 exercises, you may say, well, that's not enough for me. You can stop there for a second, have a break. You may want more, that's fine. Just go through this program again, just press play again, just put it on repeat. And you can actually do 2 rounds of this or 3 rounds of this, whatever you want. All right, the next exercise we're gonna do is a stepping forward with one side and then coming back. To make it a little bit harder, we can step and reach with the opposite hand. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. We're not stepping super far into the movement. We're not lunging all the way down here. We don't need to do that. We're just stepping forward and raising that hand. Okay, so with me, left foot forward, right hand goes up. That's it, come back to the starting point, change sides. Now, by all means, if you want to go further down with that back knee, you can go down all the way to the ground. But if this is the beginning and you're just starting, that's fine. Just step forward and step back. And with the hands, you can just touch the thigh in front if you don't want to lift them up like that, or if you've got shoulder injuries, anything like that that you don't want to lift your shoulders above your head. Okay, take a break there. Got another 30 seconds rest. Good job so far if you're following me. All right, next thing we're going to be doing is it's like a star jump, but not side to side like this. That one's to come. We're actually going to go forwards and backwards, so it's like a kind of a skiing shuffle like that. Okay. Now, if you don't want to do that, no problems. You can just kind of quickly move your legs forwards and backwards like this. All right, 5 seconds. We're going to get ready. So I'm going to face from the side so you can see what I'm doing. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're just going to be going forwards and backwards like this. Get the arms going. Now, if this is too easy for you, no problems. Take the hands way up over your head. If it's too difficult for you, then just step forwards and backwards real quick. Okay, but I'm going to keep going with the jumping version. Forwards and backwards. Nice deep breaths. You don't want to hold your breath during these exercises. It can make you feel a bit dizzy, but it's a common problem. And time, good job. So it's a common problem holding your breath because we're tensing too much. We're just trying to relax and breathe through it. All right, the next one you'll be familiar with. It's a squat, but we're not squatting all the way down. We just want to take your legs shoulder width apart and squat down just a little bit, then come back. If you find that a bit too easy, you're gonna squat down and punch twice, okay? So I'm gonna be doing the punching version. You can do whichever version you want. And if you wanna go further down, you can, but not necessary in this situation, okay? Go down and punch, down and punch. That's it. Good job, keep going. You don't have to keep up with me if you don't want to. You can go a little bit slower, or you can go a little bit faster. Down and punch. Good job. That's it. Just keep going. Little punches as you get down to the bottom. Get your shoulders working, as well as your quads and your butt muscles. Okay, and break. Now it's important to do that because these things here and this here starts to atrophy, which means waste away if we sit down for too long and if we don't exercise. But these are the biggest muscles in the body, so it's important to keep those strong, mobile and healthy. All right, next thing we're going to do is the classic star jump from side to side like this. Okay, but if that's not for you, you step for one side, step to the other side, step to one side, step to the other side. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so I'm going to do a bit of both. Nice deep breaths. Get the arms moving and sync with the hands. Okay, so when I'm coming down, my feet come together. Good job. Okay, so that's halfway. Now we're going to go step and step. Step one side and the other side. Excellent. Now, if you're doing the whole thing, good job. 30 seconds is a long time. 3, 2, and 1. Good, and break. Okay, grab a drink if you've got one. And well done if you're keeping up with me. You see, even though this is the beginner's exercise, it's still got my heart rate up, still got my blood pumping, okay? So this is fantastic. It's a great on-ramp to the world of fitness. Next thing I'm gonna do is get down on your hands and knees. We're gonna do a modified plank. Straight line between your shoulder, hips and knees. Gonna hold this position. So when you're ready, get down into this position. We're gonna do 30 seconds. It's a good opportunity to take some nice deep breaths. Feel your core, that rectus abdominis. Feel that kind of ab muscles all tightening and getting stronger. Feel your shoulders getting stronger. Try not to sink down like this too much. Push yourself up as much as you can. You've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now from here, you can go into all fours and just round your back a few times, stretch it out. Or if you've got the flexibility in your knees, then you can push your butt back like this and you get a nice stretch into your lower back. All right, good job. Okay, need something to drink? Grab a little drink. You got 12 seconds to the sumo squats. I'm gonna go Japanese here. So feet pointing outwards slightly, legs wide apart. You're gonna go down and back up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, down, back up. That's it, down and back up. Good job. All right, how low do you go? Well, you'll be stopped by your hip flexibility. So go down until you feel a stretch around your hips. With the hands, you can bring them out to shoulder height in front of you. That's it, 10 seconds left. Good, keep going. And 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink here. Those ones really help my hips open up, and they'll help your hips open up as well. Because they get tight just sitting, driving. Every time we're not really kind of moving or climbing over things, the hips tighten up. Okay, next thing, it was going to be a strange one, but you're going to start with your feet pointing outwards and then jump, point everything inwards. Same with the hands. Feet pointing inwards, then outwards. It's like this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, away you go. Now, for those of you who don't like jumping, you can simply just move your body in and out. But for those of you who do, or those of you who can, that's great. This is rotation of all the joints in your shoulders and arms, and rotation of all the joints and shoulders, all the joints and in your lower body, in your legs. So it's an interesting one, feels different, but it really helps increase the flexibility of your hips. Stop there, good job. All right, we're getting towards the end now, so if you're still here, well done. Next one is simply punching. We're gonna take a stance, both feet sort of parallel to each other, and just go forwards and backwards. Now with this one, it's important to get the knuckles to be flat as they go forward like this, okay? So you move boom, 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 like that. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, away you go. Start punching. All right, now I'm just going shoulder height. You can go a little bit higher if you want, a little bit lower if you want. That's up to you. And the pace for me is like one's coming in, one's coming out, but you can go faster, or you can just stick at this pace. Now for the last 5 seconds, I want you to go as fast as you can, okay? Keep breathing though, keep breathing, that's important. I'll tell you when the 5 seconds starts. Nice deep breath. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds, go. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, and stop. Excellent, well done. All right, after this, we're gonna move into like a cool down type phase. We're actually gonna stretch the groin and the outside of the body, then we're gonna do the other side, okay? So the movement we're gonna do this, I'm gonna stand on my right leg, so this would be maybe your left leg if you're following me. You're gonna step out to the side. I'm gonna lift this arm up, get a stretch in the groin here, okay? So everyone in that position. All right, just give you a second. Okay, good. Into that position, stretch, but then come back to the middle, then step across and take that hand over this way. Excellent. Now I'm gonna try and float from side to side. You might have to take a little step to get there, no problems. As long as you're stretching the groin here, and then this side of the body in this position. Groin, then this side of the body. Good job. And I'm just floating my hands around up this way and across the bottom here. Good, let's change, 30 seconds on the other side. Other side here, stretch groin, this side of the body, step across, stretch this side. There we go. Well done. Breathe. This one can be synced with the breath quite nicely. Breathe in and out. In and out. A couple more here and out. Okay, we'll finish there. Good job. If you want to do it again, just press the repeat button, follow it through. That'll be a great workout. If you want more, we've got intermediate and advanced exercises for you guys to do, and they're going to help with fitness and weight loss. So this is your on-ramp, people. Good job.